All right. As usual, we are talking about becoming better businessmen and men in general through Christ. And today I've got a interesting topic that comes directly from the book of Proverbs, and it relates heavily to anything in life, but we can always tie it back to our business and our lives at home with our families and our friends. And so this one is about when decisions need to be made, changes need to be made. What are we doing? Are we relying on our own self, or are we relying on others or other things to help us make those decisions? And so we're going to get right into the word because the word is better than I am at explaining things. So we're in Proverbs 11 right now. Proverbs 11:14. And Solomon is writing to us about wisdom. And here is a piece of wisdom that I myself have taken lately. And I'm going to explain myself. So Proverbs 11:14 reads, "For lack of guidance, a nation fails." Actually, he says, "For lack of guidance, a nation falls. But victory is won through many advisors." How many times have we made a decision without seeking other people's input? How many times have we made decisions without seeking other advisors to help us through? Um, Now, that doesn't mean to seek it from anyone, but having the wisdom to discern, okay, who are the people that I would go to help me make this decision? Have they gone through it? Have they helped someone through it? Do they understand where I'm at? There's a lot of wisdom in finding those people. And so for me, I have those people. And when I need to make a decision in my business, specifically, I've been weighing out one myself that there's two different paths. And there's one I got excited about. And that excitement leads to emotion. So, like, that emotion I was feeling was excitement. And I found that in the past. Um, I've made some good decisions on my own. I made some bad decisions on my own, but whenever I've sought other advisors' opinions, whenever I've sought counsel from other people, I've made a more calculated decision. And sometimes when we make decisions out of just our own self desires, um, we can mess up, which is all right. But as we grow in wisdom, we realize that God isn't talking to us and telling us this for no reason at all. He says it again in Proverbs 15. Proverbs 15:22. He says, "Plans fail for lack of counsel, but with many advisors they succeed." So it's said multiple times that your plans will fall, your plans will fail if you don't seek counsel, if you don't seek advisors in those decisions. I found myself way too many times just making decisions based on my own understanding, and we know how that works. Sometimes it works well, but other times it can lead to mass destruction in our personal lives, and that feeds into our business. Um, and so lately, I've been moving in a way that when I have important decisions to make, I am going to the group of people that I trust the most, and I am laying myself on the line and saying, "Hey, I'm humbling myself here. I'm seeking your wisdom over my own, and I want to make a decision based on my advisors and my counsel." That could literally be one person for you. For me, there's multiple people that I seek counsel in, and as we grow older, we'll understand who those people are better. So I'm kind of learning who those people are as I grow and grow older. Um, Got a call I got to decline. Can't get in my Bible study time. Uh, but yeah, I found that I was able to make a legit decision on this circumstance in my business when I talked to other people that did it. and I talk to other people who are doing it. I'd seek out questions like, "Hey, what made you make that jump? What made you do this thing? How did you feel after? Was it the right decision? Was it a calculated decision? Like, how did this go? And how did this happen?" And through that, I was able to make a decision that was more calculated. It was more thought through. It was less emotion. It was more on, what does God want me to do here? Is this smart? Is there wisdom behind this decision? And it's crazy how now, we're putting a plan together for it. And that feels good to say. We're putting a plan together for it. It's not going to happen overnight, and it's not going to happen on my own. It's going to happen through the advisors I have and that I've set in my life to help me move forward and put plans together. And all of this relates right back to our personal life, too. Not everything's business. And I just think about being a husband. And for me, it is constantly learning how to improve because when I'm following my own wisdom, I found that I mess up a little bit more. I'm a little more weak. But when I ask for guidance from other people who are doing it and have made mistakes already, and I can learn from those, it has improved my marriage. It has improved myself as a husband, and not perfect by any means, but there has been victory through many advisors. That's how I would say that. In Proverbs, back into Proverbs 11:14, for lack of guidance a nation falls, but victory is won through many advisors. And I don't think he's just saying that to say it, guys. I think he put that in there because I'm feeling the testimony in my own life that when I seek out counsel and I seek advisors, my decisions become better more often. I might still mess it up, but they're turning out to be a little bit better than when I was just like, all right, I'm doing this and that's it. That's final. Or I'm doing this and I'm going to see how it works out. And like, that's okay every once in a while. And sometimes it's worked, sometimes it hasn't. But uh, God is telling us if we don't want to leave it up for chance, why don't you just go to your people or go to the word or go to your Bible or go to that person and seek some counsel, man? Yeah, that's the message today. The book of Proverbs, man. It it's pretty heavy. It's got a lot of stuff, a lot of wisdom, but victory is won through many advisors.